My advice, quit talking, it's over. Wanna battle? Wanna battle? Wanna battle? Don't make me embarrass you in front of your so-called peers.
It's a battle. It's a battle. It's a battle. It's a battle.
Playtime's over, we're getting into the motherfucking blood money tournament now. It's round 2. First of all, big ups of course to Gorilla Welfare, Candy Crooks, and of course Roasties. And big ups to the Pound at the Underground Bar. We underground right now. Make some noise for this real shit. First match up of the night, the blood money tournament. If you don't know what it is, $1,500 for the winner of the whole tournament. Then they get a title match which is worth fucking another $1,000 for the winner, and then we'll see what happens from there. They got to be good enough to earn it, and we might do something international or something like that. Introducing the first battle of the night on the left hand side, make some noise for Native Bones.
Love you, Harmony. Rest in peace, my baby.
On the right hand side, make some noise for my man. He's a smart mouth cunt, Aussie Ozborn.
Shouts to Shads.
The coin flip. Aussie won it. He said, I'll go first because I'm a real talk representative. When you're ready, 60 seconds.
All Craig ever asked Santa for was his one front tooth. His adult one never grew in after his baby one come loose. He was always self-conscious, fell into bouts of depression, bouncing off of the walls and in and out of counselling sessions. He tried to make friends at a dentist, and then he grinned, and it fucking ended. He fell on the elbows. Would he ever be able to bite a burger normal? Invite his favourite girl to the formal, hike a skirt and squirt in a weird baby-making portal? I don't give a fuck. I just made all that shit up. Because writing for this cunt was feeling like living off witchetty grubs.
Tastes good too.
Which he does. Hit the pub lunch with Native Bones, he'll squash a cockroach, crouch down, start licking it up. Look at you with the guts in his lips and be like, look at you with the guts in his lips and be like, bruh, it's nutritious as fuck. You hideous cunt. Stick to doing your indigenous stuff. You're better at the dancing and painting than this chanting and wailing. Leave rap to the literate ones. My spirit is tough. Freddy Krueger in the dream time. I saw you riding that rainbow serpent. That's a representation of your queer pride.
Round 1 on Native Bones, let's go.
You're a faggot. That's one of your consistent, usable lines. I've seen it in your rap battles at least 2 or 3 times. Why is homosexuality always on your mind? You got something to hide? Crying out from inside? Cunt! You say it like you hate it, but it doesn't insult me. As a matter of fact, it's one of my favourite things to eat. You see, I eat cunts like you for breakfast, lunch and tea. A lot better fucking looking and a fuckload less hairy. Well, to me, you're more like a premenstrual cycle that comes once monthly. Or the pain caused by a piss fat when you bust them for release. Unnecessary, unwanted, like a plague or STD. Totally insignificant, like analog TV. Nerd! I seen you call pride of this at your and his battle rap. I started to think, does this cunt own a mirror? Because you're the epitome of that. The white hobbit Steve Urkel in a hat. Even when your glasses off, you still look like a shitty hairy ass crack. Dag, here bro, you should wipe that. You got a bit of shit below your lip dribbling on your chin strap. It makes me sick to stink your spit that comes from your mouth trap. Or should I say bear trap? Because with big ass teeth like that, you could afford to give me some back to fill in my gap.
Small mouth.
Shit!
Shit, why your neck? I will snip that.
Sit back!
Hold up.
One-on-one cut! I'll use your soft hand.
Let's go.
Your Maltese a toy dog, no small terrier. I got syllables, scope my notes, they all over the whole area. You're pitiful. If the pit is full, it's because Ozborn has buried ya. No one's digging your style, they just thought, you know, the more the merrier. I was taught to better competitors whether they're friends or foes. You got a sexual predator flow. Watch this sick fuck get ripped up because you pen with a kid touch, Bones. Your fucking lyrics go, my cat, it sits on a mat. I rap, I wear a hat. You're whack, your bitch is fat. Now whoever's telling you that's nice, he's a fucking javelin through the Jap side. He's got a track called Brain Strain. That strained my brain, decided if it was some whack American faggot or that guy. And bump and grind, I wonder why you'd fucking release that. Track's like something I squeeze out of my backside after Hungry Jacks. So go on, label me a hater or embrace the feedback. I don't give a fuck. I just gave you something your friends won't when you need that heaps bad. Time.
Now, I know everybody else has noticed, but yes, I'm Aboriginal. I'm proud of it too. I can throw a boomerang and play didgeridoo. I don't drink goon or bum Winnie blues or talk like a stereotype of an illiterate fool. I'm a real Aussie, Ozborn, Australian through and through. So what about you? You look like a buffoon who fell straight off the pages of an Archie cartoon. Beauty and the Geek had just walked into the room. And this is contestant number 2. He loves YouTube, masturbating to gay porn and hides behind the beard he grew. It's Ozzy Osbourne's fake crew. A mixture of Black Sabbath, spunk and spew. So that's where your intelligence is attributed to. A concoction of drugs, semen and alcohol. Then out comes you. You leave it to Beaver, hit with the meat cleaver, fucking Ozzy Osbourne deceiver. You should change your name to wide receiver, because you've caught more balls of semen than you've caught more balls of semen than this whole Australian women's gridiron leggers. Ask the penis. Honestly, you've got to lay off Ocker's fat. It's not the key to battle rap. No matter how many times you blow on a wish, you're always going to sound like crap. A cynical hack, attempting a rap battle against the half-caste black, who's lived on the street, stolen to eat, hustled and peddled amphetamines into jewellery. Had every bitch want to be knocked out at his feet he was ever to meet, he didn't treat him with dignity, met defeat. I'm guessing by now you realise this is me, and you're just another casualty in my vocal relief. So I'll keep this brief. Fuck you, you fraud. I'm the real deal, and you're just a stepping stone to my 2.5 Gs.
Round 3.
Native Bones is that stinking crazy bloke living at Ipswich Traino, sipping on Drano, heading up every cunt for a smoke, going insane when they say no, then following around for the rest of the day. Though he acts tough, he's actually soft as Plato. Raise a fist, they make him flinch and he backs away slow, saying, hey, I'm sorry bro, life's hectic crazy at the mo. Settling cut my pain, I got 18 hungry babies at home. These aren't race jokes, because our skins are basically the same tone. You look like you just came home. And this is kind of a cave though. You're lame bro. Haven't rapped long enough and that's plain and obvious. Another jumped up cunt whose skills fails to match his cockiness. You cracked. Get off the pit. It's all an act when you spit. When I rap, cunts know I got a knack for this. Flow like a back fist. Bruce Lee's. Try shoot me. Bulletproof beats in the tongue like a fucking Uzi. If I lose, I won't lose sleep. You get beat, you won't leave your room for a few weeks. You claim you're working on your music. I heard it. You got a couple of politically minded songs, yes, but the rest, just fucking dribbling mindless nonsense. It's a riddle why you're on this. DeWiz was ticking all the boxes. No token black guy, so he thought, fuck it. I'll get this half-dark jock with the tiny Johnson. Time.
Well, you'll still be drawing the names out of the hat. That is not what happened.
Rings!
Alright, now I'm going to hit you with some real shit, right?
Keep it down.
If this was a physical battle in reality, you seriously wouldn't matter me. As a matter of fact, your matter would be splattered and scattered all over Brunswick Street. But lucky for you, I'm only going to murder you verbally with my mental ability, for you to capacity with intelligent vocabulary, bring you back your venality from your lyrical, bring you back your mentality from your lyrical venality, with veracity, straight up honesty. You're a wannabe, a fatality in my rhapsody. Another tragedy of my flawless rap battle strategy of comedy and analogy, symmetry to similes, insults and indignities. All of this I've done with these. I've hit the scene like a disease and I won't cease until I'm pleased that you're deceased. Because I'm the beast that eats the beach you call unique. You're not unique. Your life is bleak. You're just another hapless geek who walks around with tongue in cheek. Smart mouth cunt. More like tongue in cheek. You're anal bleach. A cleaned up sphincter that's been tampered with and painted peach. You hit the streets to teach originality when your virginity's been breached. The only thing original about this individual is he's standing this close to an aboriginal and you've still got all your fucking teeth.
noise for that battle, real talk. First battle of the Blood Money Tournament, round 2. Big ups to all the sponsors, Gorilla Welfare, Candy Cooks, and of course, Roasties. That was a dope battle. Big ups to everyone that came out nice and early. First battle of the day between Native Bones and Aussie Ozborn was dope from both sides. Split decision. Judges gave it to Native Bones.
Case 1, Creatures of Habit. Just watched Aussie Ozborn versus Native Bones. Fucking close matchup. After 2 rounds, I had a 1 each. The last round was really close, but I think that Native took it out with his last punchline. I think it shut the place down. I think that's what stood out in the 3rd round for me. So Native Bones only just.
Squizzy Guns, Gorilla Welfare, you all know what it is. The round 2 Blood Money Tournament. We just had Aussie Ozborn versus Native Bones. Man, that was a fucking hectic battle, real tight as fuck, man. I wish I could get a girl like that. But I'm gonna have to give it to Native Bones. Round 1 and 2, he definitely took it like, he just had that edge. His flips that he actually had with Aussie, like he actually managed to take what Aussie said, he flipped it, I thought it was fucking dope. The 3rd round, I think he had it well over him. I'd have to say 2 to 1. I'm giving it Native Bones. Shout out.
Yes, we are back again. Real Talk Blood Money Tournament round 2. Just had Aussie Ozborn versus Native Bones. It was fucking hard to call. I pushed the other 2 judges in front of me because I was still trying to think about it and that. The scorecard has it even. Now, I think I just edged it to Aussie just on the technicality. Like Native Bones had some really good shit, but I think the way Aussie put his shit together a bit more, his scheme